So, digital citizenship is basically refers to, like utilizing information and communication technology, and what we are seeing in Pakistan, like we are the population of more than 200 million people, according to the recent census, and around 70% of the population has access to mobile phone. The internet penetration in Pakistan is around 18%. So we are seeing that the access to the digital technologies is becoming more easy, more economical. And one thing that I feel is lacking, that the access is possible by by mobile users or internet users, but the thing which is lacking is the online etiquettes. So one thing we need to really we need to realize that when people use technologies for anything, be it for exercising their right to free speech, exercising their right to access to information, for their jobs, businesses, any economic opportunities, for political commentary, that's basically they are making themselves a digital citizen. What we are seeing is that the most young people are inclined towards using technologies. They are millennials, who basically are born in the age of technology, and they use mobile phones, they use internet to not only for entertainment, but like they're doing their businesses, they are finding ideas, they are participating in political discourse, they are participating in all like other discourses that are happening, and it's actually impacting their life, because the most of their lives are now virtual. What I'm seeing, like most of the youth who are using technology is like taking and participating in the discourse, which normally like wasn't possible in the offline space. Here you put some comment on a social media, and then they're like random people commenting on your views and giving their own ideas, and people are making relationships and like new partnerships and finding new opportunities. So I feel that a lot of young people in Pakistan is actually depending on technology for lots of different things they are doing in their lives. I think it's very important when somebody has access to the technology, be it young people or any internet user or technology user. They really need to be aware of the pros and cons of the technology. So when young people have access to technology, I think when they are on social media, and mostly I'm saying social media again and again, because like 70% people who are using internet in Pakistan are on Facebook, and for some of them, like Facebook is the entire internet. So when they are on social media, I think they need to make informed decisions about like who they are adding into their friend list, how they have made their passwords. Is it like one password for everything, or is it like different passwords for different accounts? What kind of data they are putting online, like their personal pictures. They are checking in when they're going to the restaurants. They are like making their different location visible. So I think these are the things that they, before putting something online, they need to take a step back and think that the picture that I'm putting online, who will have access to that picture. It's very easy to download the picture and Photoshop it, and give it a wrong a wrong angle. So, and also like be very aware of the social media privacy settings and security settings. In recent years, we have seen so many examples where the digital activism has actually played its role, and I would say that it's not only the online activism, but when it when it couples with the offline activism, that's where we have seen the change. People, like takes to the internet and start trending hashtags on Twitter, or doing several posts online, and the change that we have seen is it's not just the hashtags or trending, it's like getting attraction of the influencers around us. So the who are the influencers are our media, who have like very massive presence on internet. The influencers are our politicians and policymakers who are in the like power of positions of power, and then getting their attention, and then ask them to take this issue and address it. And that's what we have seen. Even our judiciary has taken up so many sumoto cases. So I feel that online activism has a greater role now in the larger larger discourse around activism in Pakistan. But I would definitely stress upon the point that it's not only online activism that can achieve result and change. It needs to be coupled with the offline actions as well.